Hi there, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Kira from KiraWoods.com and this is your weekly tarot card reading. So we've come to the third week of March. So this is the 14th through the 20th. And what we have here is the weekly card from monthly reading for March. If you haven't checked that out, you might find that really useful as a foundation before you look at this video. But either way, you'll get something out of this video, I hope. So this is the Ace of Cups. So this was the weekly card, and this here is the helper card for the whole month, and it is the number 8 Major Arcana, the Strength card. So I like to look at these together in a little bit more depth for the weekly reading. So the Ace of Cups, you know, if you look at this card, the imagery is actually quite clear. You know, it's a large cup being offered to you with overflowing water. You know, it's like this lovely hand, a bit of a gift from the universe, perhaps a blessing from the universe has been offered up to you. And the symbolism is that, you know, it's around this offer, and the question is, will you accept it? Whether you are willing to reach out and take this cup and drink from it and absorb it and accept the blessing. So that's the sort of underlining message that's here. It is around an offer though, so it's like, because it is an ace, it is something that has the potential to grow, the potential for new beginnings. The question is, will you absorb it? Will you take it? Will you nourish it? Will you utilize it? So when I, see this ace, I think, yes, it can be the beginning. It's about, love and, and trust and openness and contentment and emotional reaction. And the question is, so therefore it's the beginning of love and the potential, the beginning of wonderful happiness and wonderful compassion and start of a new relationship. And the water reflects this because, water is about emotion. It's about the energy that comes, the creation, the emotion, the connection between two beings, and also within ourselves. So it's all everything that love encompasses. It can be romantic love, it can be a fantastic friendship. We are, as human beings, we are social beings, so love is a very important part of our lives. It is our own relationship with ourselves. It's around giving and accepting love and opening to new levels and opening your heart to yourself and to those around you. Now, in reference to the helper card, the strength card, remember the number 8 Major Arcana, strength card, is around your inner strength. It is around confronting. You've been given the strength or the capacity to confront with a sense of calmness and openness any fears or confusion that you might have, to allow any passion or anything that you've been holding back that is truly a part of who you are to emerge freely. So, it's around, the line represents that raw desire, which can be fear, it can be passion, it can be emotions, it could be sort of related to your sexuality, it could be, it's anything that I think of as raw desires, and it's around an opportunity to release those which have perhaps been hidden and therefore have been holding you back. And so it's, I see this card as a wonderful opportunity if you've been sort of pushing down something about yourself that you've been struggling with, to love yourself and to give yourself a break and to let go of that. It also could be an opportunity for you to connect with others. You may want to ask yourself, do I have the question, do I need to forgive someone? Do I need to forgive myself? Do you need to ask for forgiveness? Do you need to accept forgiveness? Do you need to set aside maybe your anger around a situation and see and find the peace? Is this anger you're holding on to destroying you? Often when we hold on to anger, hold on to resentment, hold on to really strong emotional feelings about a situation, it is us that suffers. We pay the price. And is that really what you want? So you've been given this opportunity to really look at these things with a new light. It's also, have you been quite reserved? Have you been not accepting love around you? Have you been struggling with connecting with your sense of your community or your social interconnection? Are you is fear creating an isolation? Have you been hurt by love in the past? All of this is an opportunity this week to perhaps find something new, to find a new way to break free from those things that have been holding you back, and to make peace with yourself and your friends and those which are important to your life and that you actually do need on some level. The Ace of Cups is also around creative expression. So, it might be that you might say, no, I don't feel I've got anything that I'm sort of holding back and so forth. But this Ace of Cups then is coming to you saying, well, this is around an opportunity for creative expression, to allow your emotional and creative self to flow more freely. And sometimes we don't even realize how, because of social norms or something someone said to us, you're told when you were 10 you can't draw or you can't sing or whatever, and we hold that in, and we might even realize that that's our block, and that really we have this wonderful creative flow, and if we embraced it, we might find the changes in our lives or the opportunities are quite abundant and quite surprising. So, this ace may be an inspiration to start a new project, to start a new creative opportunity, perhaps take up dance, creative dance or interpretive dance or art or music or, some form of creative expression. You might want to join a choir or do something. So, think about those things. What were you really passionate about when you were 7 or 6 or 5? And is that passion still there? And could you give it perhaps a new bit of opportunity in your life? So look for the potential, I guess, is the key here. You also will see that the Ace of Cups, it's flowing. So therefore it's representing being generous and compassionate. It's about offering yourself and opportunities for yourself and for others around you. You will find that you'll receive more if you give more. So it's very much around the giving and the receiving and the multiple layers of all of that and the fertility that comes from that process. It's that I feel like it's like an intersection between spirit and the physical world coming together here. It's an opportunity then. It's definitely a divine message coming. It's a divine blessing. But it's also around being more aware of how there's an intersection between spirit or universe or however you think of it and this physical world, this day-to-day reality. So pay attention to opportunities for your honesty to shine, your compassion, your sharing, your caring, your pure love, your trust and your openness, your sort of any opportunities for heart-to-heart communication, unconditional love where you can show that and share that, and where doing that helps you unlock or let go of any limitations, a release from any limitations, a release from any fears, a release of anything that maybe you have been reserved about sharing. So I hope you find that useful. If you'd like a private reading or just catch up with me or make a connection or just go check it out, it'd be fantastic. Go to my website at www.kirawoods.com and same, Facebook, Kira Woods Tarot. Please come check out my Facebook page and follow it if you feel so inspired. Write me a review. It would be absolutely divine. And like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thanks to all my subscribers. Welcome to anyone that's new. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.